Often hear that every success story begins with a shining victory, but for some the journey starts with struggle and setbacks. Liang Shihan's story is a testament to this. As a young student, he was labeled a slow learner and faced repeated academic failures. His grades were far from impressive, and by conventional standards, he shouldn't have made it far. But instead of letting these setbacks define him, he embraced them. He realized that failure wasn't a dead end, but a data point, a chance to learn and adapt. Shifting his mindset, he turned what many would see as weaknesses into his greatest strengths. Instead of fearing failure, he accepted it as part of the process, focusing on persistence and quantity over perfection. This approach led him to accumulate multiple degrees and professional qualifications, proving that sometimes, failing can be the first step toward true expertise. Dreams of recognition and scholarship seemed out of reach for someone with Liang's academic record, but instead of giving up, he became a strategist. He realized that if he couldn't outshine the best students, he could outsmart the system. By researching less competitive subjects and niche scholarships, he found opportunities where the odds were in his favor. For example, he targeted a professional exam with only a handful of candidates worldwide, pouring all his effort into that single subject and achieving a worldwide first place. When it came to scholarships, he searched for those with the most restrictive criteria, eventually finding one where he was the only applicant. Through creativity and careful planning, he achieved what seemed impossible, not by following the traditional path but by finding his own way. Liang's experiences with failure extended beyond academics. Growing up in a family that faced financial ups and downs, he learned resilience the hard way. These hardships became invaluable assets in his professional life. When he hosted a radio show, he chose to focus on those struggling financially, giving a voice to the forgotten and the desperate. This unconventional approach resonated deeply with listeners, making his show one of the most popular in Singapore. Liang's story shows that enduring failure builds a unique kind of strength, one that helps you weather life's toughest storms. Those who have struggled and failed repeatedly develop a resilience that can't be taught in any classroom. It's this resilience that allows people to keep moving forward even when life gets tough. Liang's philosophy was put to the ultimate test during a high-profile legal battle. After being sued for defamation simply for sharing a news article, he faced a daunting court case and a massive financial penalty. But what happened next was extraordinary. The people of Singapore rallied around him, crowdfunding not just the amount he owed but far more in a show of solidarity never seen before. This collective action sent a powerful message. Even in defeat, there can be a greater victory. The case set a new precedent for freedom of expression and demonstrated the power of community support. Liang's journey from failed exams to a lost lawsuit proves that embracing failure and standing together can lead to outcomes more meaningful than any personal win. Liang Shihan's life is a powerful reminder that the fear of failure is often the only thing holding us back. By eliminating that fear and accepting setbacks as part of the journey, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and unexpected victories. Whether it's in academics, career, or life's toughest moments, failure can be a stepping stone to resilience, creativity, and even collective triumph. Sometimes failing truly is better than succeeding, because it teaches us how to rise, adapt, and ultimately win in ways that matter most.